going back to the summit, the President of Argentina, Alberto Fernandez, will address.
Para enfrentar unidos los nuevos desafíos, parecen mantenerse inalterables.
We need to keep united in order to achieve our goals.
Su presidencia pro tempore en el año 2022. Entonces, dos lemas nos inspiraban. Primero, que nuestra región esté unida.
We first need to keep united.
Segundo,
second,
que América Latina y el Caribe sigan creciendo como una zona.
Latin America and the Caribbean need to grow as one united nation.
Como una continuidad del trabajo realizado por países que nos precedieron, como México.
We need to keep working together and follow the path of other countries, for example, like Mexico. We need to build a project in order which solves the problems for all the region.
Conscientes del valor de cada uno de sus miembros. La Argentina es parte de esta comunidad.
Argentina is part of this community and has the firm conviction that the work of all these countries is paramount in the international scenario.
La importancia central que tiene para nuestra comunidad la alternancia, hicimos el traspaso de la presidencia pro tempore a San Vicente y las Granadinas, quien ha liderado exitosamente.
It's important to highlight that St. Vincent and the Grenadines as an important job has done a very important job with this unity project, which is essential to achieve the full union of Latin America and the Caribbean. This process has been constant through time and through generations. COVID-19 pandemic has affected all Latin American countries in the Caribbean.
En un contexto en que las instituciones multilaterales fueron puestas a prueba por una crisis sin precedentes.
During this time, our economical growth and social and healthcare system has been put into proof through all this time with a very important pandemic which the world has never seen before.
En su plano externo, buscamos profundizar el relacionamiento tanto con nuestros socios extrarregionales como con distintos espacios y organismos de integración regional.
We plan to keep united between Latin American countries, but also we pretend to consolidate unity with other countries, especially through dialogue with the European Union.
Cuando se llevó adelante la tercera reunión de cancilleres de ambos bloques. Allí aprobamos una hoja de ruta que pavimentó el camino que nos condujo hasta el encuentro de hoy.
This way, we have been able to set our goals and our primary points for this meeting today and the following one.
Y la falta de acceso a servicios básicos. Como el resto del mundo, hemos enfrentado una crisis en cadena que ha determinado efectos perniciosos sobre nuestra sociedad.
As the rest of the world, we have received the impact of COVID-19 and all environmental problems that the world faces now.
Principales indicadores sociales. En el caso de Argentina, a esa crisis en cascada se sumó el efecto negativo generado por una deuda con el Fondo Monetario Internacional que mi gobierno jamás hubiera asumido.
For example, Argentina is has been one of the affected countries. In addition to the COVID-19 pandemic and environmental problems, we also had to deal with a massive debt with the International Monetary Fund,
El problema de la deuda externa también atormenta a muchos países hermanos de nuestra región.
which this is a problem that has affected also the other countries in Latin America and the Caribbean.
El peso promedio de la deuda externa supera el 77% del Producto Bruto Integral.
The average debt of Latin American countries overpasses 70% of their internal income.
Son las amenazas que también amenazan nuestra recuperación. Sabemos que nuestras sociedades crujen cuando el mercado excluye y el Estado no encuentra mecanismos de integración.
We all know that Latin American countries have struggled with this death and with the effects of COVID-19. However, we are looking for a way to overcome this situation and keep united.
El acto de asociación supone la existencia de partes que se entienden en la búsqueda de un desarrollo equilibrado. Una asociación exige que ambas partes se beneficien en el acuerdo. Cuando solo se beneficia una de las partes, eso deja de ser un acuerdo y empieza a parecerse más a una burla.
The most important aspect in this meeting is to be able to constitute an organization that helps both sides, and especially the most disadvantaged side.
Deben impulsar el crecimiento y el desarrollo de nuestras regiones, generando empleo y oportunidades para nuestros ciudadanos.
The main goal is also to develop our economical growth, be able to recover from those debts, and be able to offer our citizens job opportunities.
Y las libertades individuales. La democracia y el Estado de Derecho son aspectos centrales que todos preservamos.
Democracy and political aspects, like the judge's one, are paramount for us.
Políticas inclusivas que garanticen el acceso igualitario a la educación, a la salud, al empleo digno y a la protección social.
It's also important to highlight that we pretend to restore economical growth, to improve our healthcare system and our educational system, and not leaving behind such aspects.
Voces que maltratan la democracia encuentran eco en amplios sectores de la sociedad. Es imperioso que tejamos entre todos un entramado que restaure la confianza de nuestros ciudadanos.
It's extremely important that we build all together a plan to be able to provide for citizens stability in all the paramount sectors of every country.
Tan solo para maltratarla más tarde. Este año Argentina celebra 40 años del restablecimiento de la democracia y aprovecho esta ocasión.
This year, Argentina celebrates the 40th year of democracy in our country.
Con la protección de los derechos humanos como una política de Estado, lo que constituye una parte indisoluble de nuestra identidad.
We have always defended the human rights in our country, which we consider indispensable for our country and our citizens.
Están afectando de manera desproporcionada a nuestras regiones, expuestas a fenómenos climáticos extremos. Argentina está sufriendo los efectos de la peor sequía que la historia registra desde 1940.
We are also suffering the worst environmental effects we ever seen. Argentina is seeing now one of the worst droughts in history.
Debemos fortalecer nuestra colaboración en este ámbito, adoptando compromisos para mitigar las consecuencias de esta crisis y promover una transición hacia una economía sostenible y
We must now keep united more than ever to be able to solve these environmental problems with the more precision able.
Europa sabe bien que somos proveedores de oxígeno que brindan nuestras selvas, nuestros bosques y nuestros montes. Europa y el norte desarrollado.
We are one of the most big providers of oxygen and other substances to the world.
Reconociendo lo dicho, resulta necesario que Europa y el mundo desarrollado cumplan con el compromiso asumido de proporcionar los recursos financieros necesarios.
It's also important for Europe and the rest of developed countries to be able to accomplish the agreement reached on environmental problems in order to solve this environmental crisis that is affecting the whole world, especially the undeveloped countries.
Estos desafíos nos obligan a actuar de manera conjunta y colaborativa.
This mission that we have to save our planet, all the countries, Latin America and the European ones, we need to keep united. This is the only way to achieve our main goal. Despite of the differences in our countries, we must remain united to be able to solve our problems. Working together is the only way to achieve our main goal and to keep developing. Always respecting our customs and our traditions. This is the way to build a better future for our nations and for the generations to come. This is the second time I'm assisting to this meeting, now as a president. And I must say that we have always kept, and we need to solve all the problems that we had before and the ones that we have now. And I have witnessed the development of our countries in order to solve our problems.
Gracias, señor presidente. Back to the EU now.
Those were the words of Argentine President Alberto Fernandez. Fernandez called for the continued strengthening of unity and praised St. Vincent and the Grenadines as pro-tempore president of CELAC for the work they are doing to unite Latin America and the Caribbean. The Argentine president described the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic in the region. Fernandez said Latin America and the Caribbean will continue working to consolidate relations with other regions in the world. The head of state also made reference to the impact of climate change and how it is of the utmost importance to face it in unity. Fernandez added that the summit should produce results for the mutual benefit of both regions.